Hey guys, and welcome to this video. Today we're going to dive into another Nookazon video. I have my bells ready, and today we're going to pay off some mortgages and some bridges and inclines. I listed my offerings on Nookazon, and within half an hour I got over 200 responses on Nookazon. 200 people and more wanted me to come over and pay off their bridges, inclines and houses. I certainly can't go to all of them, but I'm going to show you guys a few I did visit. Going to our first person, I had contact with them on Nookazon, and they actually told me to just drop off a few bells. I'm not sure if they wanted to pay off their house or just needed bells, but I was fine with it. It was my first one and I thought, sure, here, take some bells. I hope that helps, and I hope you can pay off the things you want to pay off. Our next person wanted their last upgrade of the house done, which is the basement, which is 2.5 million bells. At that moment, I did bring 2.5 million bells, so I was planning on giving them the full amount. It is a lot of bells, and I was actually shocked how expensive these are. I have paid mine off like almost a year ago, because Animal Crossing is almost a year old, and I played since day one. And I think I did it in like a week or something to pay off everything. So I didn't remember how expensive it is, but it is very, very, very expensive. So here I gave them all the bells, and they didn't have the pocket space, which is totally fine because it is a lot. They were really grateful and happy to receive them, and I hope they can pay off their basement and have some... Oh, I wanted to say have some fun in there, but yeah, you know, have some fun in the basement. Normally the basement is very scary, so... Anyway, to our next person. And this one was a bridge or an incline, and we had to follow them, because of course I don't know where it is on the island. So with a little walk we arrived here at the little dude, and can we just appreciate Lloyd? He is so damn cute. I really love how his arms move and how cute he is, and I don't know, I just love him. So I had to pay the full amount. I was planning on giving everyone the full amount they were either asking for their houses or for the bridges or inclines, so that I could help everyone at fullest and they didn't have to post another listing or make more offers. Because I think a lot of people are getting a lot of offers on their listings. I had over 200 listings, offers on my listing. And I think it's rare for someone to actually come to your island because there's just so much. And I was shocked, honestly. They wanted to give me a small gift. It was so sweet. They gave me a star fragment. Thank you so much for this. It means a lot getting a small gift back for the bells I gave. It is really, really sweet. Going to our next person. With this one, I also had contact on Nookazon before. I tell this because I didn't have contact with everyone, because if I would accept an incline or anything, you just walk to the incline or the bridge and you pay off and see how many bells it is. But if it's a payoff for the mortgage, I don't know how much they want until they tell me to, because there isn't a way for me to see. So they asked for quite some bells, so of course I gave them all they need. I was hoping I wouldn't get scammed in this video, because I would see people asking for these when just having enough bells. So I had to trust everyone, and I did trust everyone in this video. They were really grateful. I gave them way too many. And this is like the rosy curse. If I give people items, or when I like trade on Nookazon or trade everywhere, honestly, I always give more. I should stop doing it, but I can't. My bells and my Nook Mile tickets are going so hard all of the time, and I think I once had 4,000 Nook Mile tickets, but I'm down to a lot. I give away too many. Going to our next island, this was also one for houses, so I dropped off a bunch. I didn't always give a full inventory because I wanted to give as many people joy as I can. Of course, I gave the full amount and they were really happy, and we had a lovely conversation at the end. Our next person, they were like, "Hoi, yeah, you're here for the..." I'm like, "Hello, yes, I am here for the bridges and inclines." I didn't know what the other person was doing on the island, but I was fine with it. They were just giving me a stare down. And I had to follow them because, again, I didn't know where to go otherwise. It is really fun because you get to see some cute villagers and see the island, get some inspiration. And then we were at our little guy again, paying off the full amount because that is what we do in this video. They were really happy. I was really happy to help them. It was another lovely trade. I also gave everyone in this video reviews on Nookazon. I know some people are seeking for reviews on there because it will give you a nice rating. And also look at Bob in the background, it's so cute. Is that Bob? If it's not Bob, I'm sorry. I will look it up when I edit this video. Going to our next person. I love their entrance with the waterways where you can jump over to reach the island. Me to drop some bells. With them I had already had a conversation on Nookazon like I explained. They gave some apples back and I was shocked, and then they shook the tree and I was like, "No, what are you doing?" It was so much fun. It was so cute. They wanted to give something back and I guess that was apples. And apples isn't my native fruit. Wait, what is my native fruit? I think it's oranges. Oh my god. Why do I not know these standard things about my island? I think it's oranges. And then they ran away and I guess they wanted to get some more, but I was totally fine with what they have given me. It is more than fine. So they came back and we said our thank yous and goodbyes. Going to our next person. I was allowed to follow them through their islands, and it is just so funny when people say like, "Come follow me," or "this way." It's just cute. So we went and followed them and we saw Raymond. So cute. And back at Lloyd, our boy. And I also love how Lloyd says like, "We already got 0 bells. Isn't that wonderful?" I'm like, yeah, that is really, really wonderful, right? He's just such a cutie. I should just have him on my island the whole time and not pay off, so I could just have him. He's just too cute. They were really grateful and happy, and we had our lovely conversation and goodbyes. So our next person, and before we start this one, I just have to say I love their island. I think they're going for Cottagecore theme. Don't hate me if I say it wrong, but this was just very cute. And I loved all the trees, and they had like separations of trees, like here's fresh cut trees, and they had another section of trees, and I don't know, I really loved it. So I paid off the full amount and we reached our donation goal. I didn't tell yet, but I also love their outfit and the little green thing in their mouth. I think that's a DIY, right? So they were really happy and I loved the island, so we said our goodbyes. And of course it was time for the next one. I also love their outfit and I have to know, if you guys know, please let me know in the comments, but how do I get that hat? I need that hat. As you can see, it's almost the same as I wear, but I don't know how you get these colors, or is it maybe a custom design, or I have no clue. I want to know, because if it is a custom design, I can maybe make a tutorial on it and match with my dress. So we paid off the full amount and they were very, very happy. And it was really cute. We had a small conversation and they were actually talking like how I text with my friends. And like saying thank you and you're welcome. And it was just cute and they talked like me. And then they said bye-bye. I always say bye-bye. It was really fun. Going to our next one, they were waiting for us on this cute cushion. Really, really cute. When I flew over, it just looked cute, them sitting there and waiting for us. So they were showing me the way. It wasn't that far, gladly, and it was for a beautiful bridge. And how many more bridges I paid off, I was thinking of my own island and like, I need to build more. I need to change it up, you know. I haven't like since... I think since the start I have had it the same, and I've started to flatten my island, And it was very tough at first because I had so many great memories in every area of my island. But I think it is nice to switch it up, and I just had these amazing ideas from all of the people we were visiting. So it was time for the next one. And this one was also really nice, and I'm honestly obsessed with their entrance and the waterfalls and the mushrooms. If you didn't know, mushrooms are one of my favorite items in this game. I think in my storage I have over 50 mushrooms ready to be used. I don't know where for, maybe for a forest or something, no clue, but I have to find out. I love the paths they made, and it was just a really, really nice island. Can't wait to maybe go back one day and see the finished result. So we paid off the full amount and they were really happy. And little Lloyd was dancing in the background because we paid off another money bridge. Don't mind me. We had another lovely conversation like I have with everyone, and they said they appreciate it, and I appreciate people saying that. I really do. Going to our next person, and they said sorry when I arrived because someone else flew in at the same time. And I've had this happen to me before when I was the one hosting my island and trading, and it is totally fine. So they could trade first because I thought it was a smaller trade than me giving the bells, so I waited for a little bit. Once they were gone, I was going to drop the bells. They felt so bad, and I was like, no, it is totally fine. And then they said I was wasting their time, and I was like, I have to say you're not because you really weren't. So I gave them the bells they needed, and of course a little more because that is what we do. And they were really happy, and also their inventory was full, and I don't know, it's just so funny when your inventory is full. I just have it all of the time too when you're trading and you're like, no, I have so many stress, I need to put away these items and grab this and do that. It's the Animal Crossing stress you can have. They were really lovely to chat with, and I honestly loved their outfit. I don't know much of Harry Potter, but is this a Harry Potter outfit? Let me know in the comments too. You guys have to educate me on this. I think I only saw part 1 of the movies. I don't know. I didn't get into it much yet. You guys tell me, please. Going to our next person, they have a really pink island with like, I would say like kids. Is that a thing, Cottagecore? Very pink, very cute. I just loved it. I have had contact with this person on Nookazon, so they already told me the amount they needed. I gave, I think, 200,000 more because they said they had another island which needed a few bells as well, so just to help out. They were really happy too, and then it was time for us to leave again. And I made, of course, sure to review everyone because I hope that helps them with future trades. So this is our last Nookazon trade we're doing for this video. This trade is a bit longer. I probably will put some music on it underneath it too. And they were really, 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 really sweet and nice and friendly. And I just love that because I have had some people who just, I didn't include those, but I would come to the islands and they would message me on Nookazon saying they were AFK, away from keyboard for like the whole time. So I just told them like I was going to give them the bells they wanted, and they were just like, oh yeah, just drop it here and I'll be away from my screen, and then when I come back it will be there. And I was like, okay, that's fine, but like I want to have you see how many bells I'm going to give you and just be there, you know. So I had a few of those people who were like not unkind or anything, but I wish it went differently. I think that's okay to say. But then I came across this person and they were so sweet, and it just made my day and made me smile, and I was just very happy because this is the AC community. It's so accepting, sweet and kind, and that is why I love it so much. So as you can see, I paid off the full amount to Lloyd. We always do. And I don't know if you saw, but I had 2 million bells left in my pockets. So it was either for me to take them home again and put them in my ATM. and have them sit there and do nothing, or give them all to this person, because this was my last one. And you know, why not? We were giving away so many bells already, so why not give a few more? And I love their responses and like encouragement emotes to us. And those were all the bells I had. And that's the ones I have in my wallet, but I think those were a little less. They were shocked that we were giving so much, and I had to confirm, yes, it's all for you. It was just so sweet. It really made me smile, you know? Once people are kind to me, I always give more. I don't know, I have this feeling to always give no more. I like doing that and giving back to the whole community. So I wish them an amazing night, and we had, after this, he asked me some questions around my dress too, and they wanted to give me some gifts. You see them laying on the ground, but I said to keep them because they told me they just started out in December, so I didn't want to take the goodies from them away. So I thank them so much again, and thank you so much if you're watching this for the lovely conversation. You made me smile a lot and I loved it. And they said they didn't have place for the less bells anymore, and it was just very funny. Yeah, that was sweet. So that is the end of this video. I also want to mention Frobby, since I forgot to click record on the video, but now you're in the video anyway. And also I had a shocking moment. Someone gave me 4 out of 5 stars on Nookazon, and this never ever happened to me. I always have 5 stars, and now I had a 4 star, and I was shook and my feelings. Thank you so much for watching to this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. I really loved giving back to the community and giving everyone bells. If you're watching this and you think I am in need of bells, let me know in the comments and I can come over to your island to give you some bells as well. Thank you so much. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.